Dear ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Milano Center. Behind me is the Central Italian Bank, or at least that was the building. It was used many years ago as a Central Italian Bank. Now it's transferred to the Rome premises, and here, near the Central Bank of Italy, there is a very interesting building, a kind of a curious one. No windows, no entrances, no nothing. It's just like a plain wall. That was used from some side information, more I would say touristic information before, as a national treasury for gold savings, etc. This building today is a purpose for me to talk to you about a new law that will be introduced in December 2025 for the future regulation 2026 in Italy. That is a sanatory, so it gives the possibility to return back and self-declare a limited amount of gold. It is not real clear yet if it will be a mandatory physical gold or electronical or assets gold. And it gives you the possibility to declare from not declared before the amount of gold and pay one substitute taxation or fine of it of the amount of 12.5%. Which is incredibly good and incredibly interesting. Well, many of you probably know that Italy now has a very interesting regime of flat tax that allows you to transfer your residency here and apply for a flat tax regime that allows you to pay just 200,000 euros per year of taxes. There is little variation depending on the family composition. Well, that was attracting and putting Italy now as a third country in world of an attraction of millionaires that are transferring their residency to Italy. The year before, now 2025 when I'm speaking, there was a law allowing you to self-declare, so auto-denounce yourself, any amount of crypto activity that you had before not declared. And the substituting fine taxation list was proposed for the 18% amount, which is very, very interesting compared to the more than 40% national income taxation. From the next year, the crypto activity will be also possible to self-declare and return to Italy for a different amount of taxation of 33%. But now, Italian legislation, Italian government is doing, I think, very interesting and very pretty, trying to attract even physical gold or gold holders in general. You know, gold can be held physically or through economic assets. Well, now, considering that the Italian government recently amended what is considered as a fiscal paradise for Italy, and is every country that is taxes less than 12.5%, the fact that Italy itself, the government itself, is offering you a one unique taxation of 12.5% for returning back and auto-declaring gold, well, that's very, very pretty, that's very, very interesting. It means that you can transfer yourself to Italy, apply for a residency permit, apply for the residency, getting a national ID, and until June 2026, declare any amount of gold you held before. Of course, there is a lot of speculation thus. Of course, there is a lot of critics from the Democratic Party saying that that's another additional law for the rich person. From my point of view, that's a very clever choice because the aim of it is to attract big savers to Italy to declare even amount that were probably not declared. We're not going to talk about any other variation of that, but many people are already thinking, what if I take this cash or this money, I transfer them to gold, declare them by myself back to Italy? Well, that definitely could be possible. We are waiting some clarification of the law. The financial law regulating the next 2026 year is not yet to come. It will be approved in the last days of December, but right now there is a preliminary draft of the text that will be approved, so probably that can be very, very interesting point. If you're interested in declaring and returning back to Italy or declaring, first of all, any amount of gold you had before, ask me any advice. We have accountants that have been treating now many big declarations about crypto activity coming back, and we will be treating also this case in the future. We do offer full assistance in the relocation process, application for residency, and taxation in Italy. That gold tax, that new gold tax that will be probably introduced, it's very, very interesting from my point of view. If this video was good for you or you learned something new, please leave a like, comment any question, and subscribe to my channel for be updated for new videos. Thank you.